Alright. Let's take a look at our settings. Okay. Boom. Let's talk to this Canadian.
You smell it, Hunter? That ain't right. There's something dangerous creeping around out here. Present company excluded.
Yeah,
That
let's
is
go
the
hunt a
scent Blade was
Barghest.
tracking.
Blade, huh? Yeah, he's got a pretty good nose for this kind of thing. Not as good as mine, though.
He's right.
He likes
He's right
snooping
behind
around.
you, Logan. Yeah, let's
Let
do it.
us get this thing.
Okay, I like that attitude. Grab your dog and follow me.
This gravelly little Saskatchewanite.
Where'd you get that dog anyway? I know it ain't from the pound.
It is a long story.
We got time.
When I was younger, Lilith would send wave after wave of her children to attack the
Ooh,
Abbey's
tracks.
defenses. I trained with Agatha and Caretaker by clearing out whatever monsters were lingering around the perimeter. One day, an entire pack of Shadowhounds tried to swarm the gate. And they did not have much chance against us. And when the smoke cleared, there was Charlie, the lone survivor.
Didn't have the heart to finish the job.
I do not know what it was. Something about that look she gave me. I could not put her down. She was sleeping at the foot of my bed by the next night.
She's
Sounds like
the
you got
best
yourself
dog.
A friend for life.
Ooh. All right, Charlie Warley, go get him. Bring me its skin, Charlie.
The portal stayed open this time.
Yeah, almost feels too easy. Guess we go in and kick its ass.
Simple enough.
If I tag along,
Ooh.
How long have you been standing here?
long enough to watch that thing run right by you.
Well, are you gonna brood in the dark or come with us?
Brood in the dark. Brood in the dark.
Damn
Brood
thing got
in the
away.
dark.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Hunter, hold on just a moment.
Oh, dang,
What
everyone's
is it,
showing
Doctor?
up.
I doubt that portal is going to stay open forever.
The creature you've been pursuing, I suspect now it may be some kind of Hydra experiment or worse.
The Barghest? I thought we had all accepted its mythical origins.
I'm skeptical that the beast just jumped from the pages of ancient lore. No, there's something else afoot here.
We had
For
planned on
a
putting it
feat.
down regardless of where it came from.
Actually, if you could bring it in alive, I think there may be a great deal we could learn from it.
No promises, Doctor. You do remember who my hunting partners are?
Yes, I realize you're all very eager, especially Wolverine, but do your best.
Got it. No killing. Lilith's revenants have been controlled in the Barghest to defeat them, and the Barghest to end the hunt. Revenants and any soulbound enemies must all be KO'd on the same turn. If any soulbound enemy has health remaining at the end of its turn, all KO'd soulbound enemies will be revived. Okay, cool.
It is just as I suspected. Hydra. I knew they were behind this. The pieces all came together a bit too perfectly.
You're telling me all that mythical creature hype came down to this?
At least now we know for sure.
So the Barghest has 1,000 health. These guys, if we can make someone bleed, we can... Okay, cool. I got this. Oh, I got this. Alright. What's your deal? Always targets the last unit to gain bleed. We want to... taunt quick swipe this guy. Bam.
Too easy.
I'll put this to good use.
None of these guys have block. Okay, so let's... let's swap this out. Targeting that guy, targeting this guy. Alright, they're targeting Wolverine, but we're gonna make them. Alright.
I am afraid you might not make it back from this one.
Now, here's some silly shenanigans. We're going to apply bleed to everybody. And the Bargus gets it last. So I'll do you, and you.
No hesitation. Man after my own heart.
Now those guys are going to target the Bargust. They ain't got no choice. How much stuff do we got? 2?
To restore our strength.
And can we put any more damage on just that guy? Bam! What items do we have? Cursed Effigy, one vulnerable, one marked. Select a hero. Okay. Useless. Should have prepared.
The blood of heroes will sustain us.
Heroes A.
That's not supposed to hurt.
Cute trick.
Of course, the three of you aren't known for your restraint, but try to bring the creature back in one piece. I still need to study it when you're done.
Yeah, it's fine,
Might
man.
not be up to us, Doc.
That thing gets feisty. No promises.
I'll redraw this. Deadly ground up. This is gonna hurt like mad when I do a forceful knockback here in just a little bit. Chain swipes. Chain 3 and taunt. $281. We want Logan pretty far away from everybody. But that won't give anybody else bleed, so... Blood hunger. I don't think this will break it? Let's find out.
That's one hell of a move.
Where's the maximum radius that I can hit? Or do I want to get him... Forceful knockback will bump into those. Maybe I save that. Target was damaged. That's actually pretty good.
Get ready. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Blood hunger now makes them attack each other. What? Oh, he's cursed. Oh, man. Don't discard their next Blade Hero's card. Discard their next hand instead. Well, at least I got a bunch of heroism. Maybe I can use that to some degree. Like, for instance, shoulder checking. Ma'am, over here. Boom.
You ain't good enough for me.
Nice. And then Hunter can boot this lady off the edge. Down she goes. Down goes her portal. Hunter can spend that to blow up this guy. And let's go on ahead and discard this for a move. Move over here. And spend our last two bonking that lady.
That's a neat trick.
My mother!
They're in a feedback loop.
Hydra seems quite intent on protecting the Barghest. I would think that's a good indicator of its potential value to us.
Or maybe
Perfect.
Hydra just doesn't like us and the dog is irrelevant.
Did Tony put you up to this, or are you just providing color commentary out of personal curiosity?
I'm just here to make sure no innocent dogs are harmed by your theories.
So we need, let's see. Corrupted 135 ignores block and resist. So I need to heal Wolverine.
The light will carry you onward.
I owe you a Coke.
Chain 3 applies to bleed. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Here it comes.
That's them down and him bleeding.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
So he's got bleed 4. And we stink of fear.
I am impressed.
And then Wolverine is going to move over here. That's it.
Way to do that.
Dang. Blade's thing hit a lot harder than I thought.
I don't know what Tony has been telling everyone, but the Barghest is an omen of death. A demonic entity that has likely taken many innocent lives over the centuries.
You're fine,
You ever
man.
get
You're
the saying, there are
fine.
no bad dogs, just bad owners.
Of all people, I thought you would understand the nature of
Should do the trick.
342.
Good effort.
$191.
I think you got him.
Down, boy. Not enough enemies, indeed. Quick strike, out of card plays. Don't need it.
By now, I would hope we've all seen enough of the Barghest in action to understand its nature.
It's a little mean, but not any worse than the rest of them.
Yes, maybe it is just scared of unwelcome intruders.
I've yet to hear any other proposals
Okay.
on how we might break through the barrier. If anyone has a non-Barghest solution, I'm all ears.
So this thing is gonna die next turn. Right? Like, we don't need to... We don't really need to do much. Let's see. Take that down. Just bleed, man. I guess if they had wanted me to, like, actually capture it. Hey, I did capture it. Woo. Story.
Your magic may be powerful, Doctor, but I am still impressed you managed to contain the Barghest.
No less impressive than your efforts to capture it, Hunter. I believe in its weakened state, the creature will remain bound here.
And what do you plan on doing with it now?
The first step will be carefully transporting the beast down to the forge. A delicate operation I plan to handle personally. Why don't you come by tomorrow before I begin the actual research? I'll know more then.
Right.
So, why are we keeping this thing alive?
The material properties of the animal's skin are amazing.
Sounds like serial killer talk to me.
We need to understand how Hydra was able to create something like this.
You're on your own getting it back to the forge.
Give me 1 minute, everybody. I'm gonna let them chatter for a bit.
Nasty. Too bad we can't train it.
Give it time. We get desperate enough, I'm sure someone will try it.
All right, Rob, go drive to your thing. Thank you for watching. Midnight Suns. Let's go. Steve-O, what's up?
I admit it, but I may need Tony's assistance for this.
Gasp.
I ain't much of a conversationalist. More of a fighter.
Noticed.
Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on.
Hey. Okay, what else do we got? Go check this thing at Agatha's cottage. Cannot fast travel right now. Oh, shocking. Oop. There we go. What are other objectives? We got a dog barking. I'll be right back. Animals come first. 1 moment. All right, we're back. Let's roll. Doesn't seem like anybody's got anything new to say. Think we cash in. New day. Private message from Wolverine. Alright. Superlink first. Question for the crowd. Has Johnny Blaze always been like this? A grade A platinum level jerk? The living embodiment of ungracious? Hey, cut him some slack. He's been through a lot. Kid, don't fight a Wolverine's voice sucks. Don't fight a battle you're going to lose. Blaze has been a jackass as long as I've known him. Thought you were his friend. Of course I am. It's why we get along. I always know where he stands. This is true. Speaking of, hey kid, let's hang out again soon. You're a bit chatty, but that's growing on me. I have some things to discuss. We should talk privately. Sure, man. Do I have... Yeah.
I just wanted to say I appreciate you leaning on me out there in the field, but I feel you deserve fair warning. Associating with me too much can be hazardous to your health.
Hazardous?
Yeah, we get it.
What do
he
you
killed
mean?
Silvermane.
I
We know.
mean Sabretooth. He's killed everyone I've ever been close to. Girlfriends, co-workers, casual pals. He even killed my mail carrier.
I am not too worried about Sabretooth, seeing as how I died once at the hands of my own mother.
Sabretooth's a cold-blooded killer.
My mother is a demonic goddess.
Okay, you win. Nothing scares me much these days, except getting close to people. Because when I get close to someone, bad things tend to happen to them. So, I guess what I'm saying is, thanks for being a pal. And watch your back.
Aww. When a Wolverine card is redrawn, recover 37 health. Excellent. Sabretooth traditionally does that on Wolverine's birthday. The last person they did that to, in my memory, was his son. He may have killed another one since then. Oh. 19th century. Yep. Perfect for Wolverine, perfect for Magic, perfect for Robbie. Nice.
I consider you one of my BFFs for life, Hunter. I even put you as my emergency contact.
Ugh. Forge first. Do we have any of these to do? Hero ups?
I got 2 words for you, Hunter. Intel, caches. See you soon. What's up?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Okay. 4 days to complete? Sure.
Thanks, Hunter.
Eggs.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Any sign of the cat?
I'm glad to be sharing a space with magic again.
I must admit, I wasn't entirely confident that the bar guest would be taken
I know
alive,
I take the long
but
way around.
if anyone could do it.
And now you will do something terrible to the beast?
Not necessarily. The barrier protecting Dr. Banner's facility functions on a simple premise. Only demons can pass through it. So, all we need is a way to disguise the hunter as a demon.
I told you before, I am not turning that dog into a cape.
And I told you it is not a dog. Besides, I don't think a cape will be enough.
You wouldn't dare.
My hope is that we can synthesize a facsimile of the Barghest's skin to fool the barrier without harvesting the creature itself.
This really is a bizarre
We
plan.
make a fake
If you want
demon
to reach the
skin.
Gamma Accelerator, this is our best and only hope.
More importantly, Doctor, is reaching Wanda.
A
I don't
Barghest
like it,
textured
but if the creature
skin.
must be sacrificed for her.
Having this much demonic energy concentrated on you, Hunter, is not an insignificant risk. I just hope your collar can withstand...
Let me worry about that, Doctor, after you have proven out your plan.
I got this, dog. I'm fine. I'm angelic.
I want an alpaca.
Excuse me?
You get a demon dog, Hunter gets a demon dog. I want an alpaca.
For the last time, Tony, the Barghest is not a pet. It's... evil.
They're friendly, have nice fur, and don't glow in the dark.
I agree. You guys should have an alpaca down here.
I saw you petting it this morning.
You are mistaken. I was taking a blood sample.
Have you come to vent about Strange's plan? I did my best not to be rude. To his face, at least.
You do not believe it will work.
No, I don't. But I do know that Wanda is on the other side of that barrier. And the Doctor may be our only hope of reaching her.
He cares about Wanda too. Do not forget that. Stark may be after this Gamma Accelerator, but the Doctor is clearly focused on Wanda.
That's why I did not rip apart his idea from the beginning. I know we both want the same thing.
It could be worse. You could be the one who has to actually wear the dog armor.
I don't know. The dog armor's going to be tight.
True. You are the guinea pig once again. Thank you for the talk, Hunter. I feel slightly better about our chances.
You're my girl, Liliana.
Can we please just get this research going
You're
now?
the worst
That
girl
thing is
ever.
looking at me all wrong.
Hold on. First, I gotta check this. Okay, Hunter. You're growing on me. Just don't make it a thing. We need to change things up with your training. Tell me when you're free to talk privately. Soon. Let me handle this first.
Please, the creature is restless. The sooner we start our research, the better.
What happens to the creature after you are finished?
That is up to you.
Can you banish it somewhere?
See that you do not hurt it.
I'll do my best.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
We choose mercy.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Alright, Demon Child.
Hey, Hunter. Came to the lake. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Webslinger. Gained 1 strengthened for free and exhaust. Strengthened is pretty good. Best defense. Spike burst.
If this thing behind me turns into a
And
giant
dig
gateway to
in.
ancient
Plus
Egypt,
1
I'm
redraws. We're going to do the best defense and spike burst. As good as Webslinger is, we want to upgrade those. Dope.
Until next time.
Alright, good luck, dog. I need to go here, craft our items. Blessed Blade is the critical targeting module of Vampiric Essence.
This should be useful.
We really want the nanofiber weave when that comes off cooldown.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
Food truck 2, baby! Let's upgrade some abilities. $150? Yeah.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Oh, perfect. We can do both.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Better test this out next time.
All right. One gamma card, coil, reroll, and 10 resilience. We're going for friendship, so let's do... Carol.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
Any fight I have with Carol wouldn't be straight. Whoop.
Good day, Hunter. Thank you, Hunter.
Bam! 10 power increases the size of area abilities. Always handy. That way our Blade Storm will be just a little bit bigger. Let's check in with our Super Link. Talk
Thought
with
it
Blade.
might be nice to get away from the others and not talk for a change.
So we are going to fight again?
Not exactly. You've proven you can handle yourself with a sword, Hunter. But a warrior's greatest weapon is their mind. Yoga requires discipline, balance, and control. 3 things I'm hoping you've got in spades. How about we grab a couple of mats and find out?
Let's do it.
Agatha instructed me in multiple postures from the original sutras themselves. I would be happy to show you a few techniques.
Well, I didn't exactly learn my asanas from the mall, Hunter.
Okay, Blade. Let us do this.
Dude, some yoga practices are
Now
brutal.
Sit down, relax, empty your mind. Or as Magic likes to say, pretend you're Robbie.
That's cute. Cold-blooded. Blade attacks and heroics have a 10% chance to apply 1 bleed. Nice. I like how as your friendship with the characters grow, it gets better and better. It's pretty neat. Taunt, quick, and draw a card. Shield bounce out. Best defense in. We're fine with his outfit. Telepathic and Crimson Man of Sidorak. Nah, that's fine for now. I think we're still good. We don't want to draw patience too early on. Even though it's nice to have that big a wallet, but I think Holy Burst and Mindbender are better for us at the moment. We're fine. Who else? Magic. Need to get another Limbo portal and upgrade that. We already have a better reinforcement. Quick, knockback, +1 moves, and hurts more full health. Nice. That means that we can scrap that other one, I think. Salvage. Well, we got whole other menus I didn't know about. What was Ileana's? The quick soul slash. Let's salvage that. Salvage that. Trapdoor pluses. That's fine. We do need to make another Limbo portal. Nico! Witch Storm, please. And that other blood for blood, please. Venom. Let's do... Devouring Strike is pretty good, but it's expensive. Let's take that out and put in this Spike Burst. We can upgrade our Tendril Strike and put in... we can put Devouring Strike back in. Tendril Strike will chain. And nah, it's too... We'll just make another Tendril Strike. It's a good builder.
Back again. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. Practice makes perfect.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Perfect. We want to apply an ability mod to this. Draw a card for each KO.
And just sit back. Always improvements to be made.
Okay.
See you around.
Oh, we're gonna take that for a spin. Where are we?
Do your thing.
Mission time? Mission time. We need an intel cache, and we'll get one from there. And that requires the demon child, so we're going to miss out on one of the things. That's fine. Could use money, and we are going to need to do more research, so let's go on ahead and do Morbius's story. Chemical common.
Now that the Hydra vampires have my prototype sample, I've no doubt they'll attempt to create their own sunlight serum.
Mass produce it, more like.
But where would Hydra vampires go to mass-produce sunlight serum?
Somewhere familiar to them.
How about a Hydra facility that makes the gamma goop they put in their blood?
Yes, I'm going to go with exactly like that.
How about one sending a distress signal about a vampire invasion? Might be a good place to start.
He's got a point. So we do get to choose someone else. Let's do... Let's take Nico. We haven't run with her in a while. We want a nanotech weave and... Why not? Lifesteal. We'll try not to use it unless we're feeling silly.
Mass production of my prototype sample is a nightmare come to life.
Do you ever regret creating your sample?
Humankind did not split the atom just to create molecules. In the right hands, science is a force for prosperity.
What about the wrong hands?
When I am done with them, they will not have hands.
Ooh. Dr. Morbius, I love your 90s era moral edgy superiority. Very The Crow of you.
Has Hydra turned upon itself?
No, this is biology. It is a vampire's nature to betray the living.
Excuse me?
Oh, but not mine. I differ on a biological level.
Relax. It was a joke.
I should have known you were behind this.
Yeah, we discovered that last time. My guy.
Feed upon them. Let their veins bleed rivers.
What a good villain, though. Nazi vampire, easy to hate. Recover the data, protect the Hydra server, and hack all of the terminals. Defeat enemies before they can damage or destroy the server.
If we can disable those terminals, at the very least we can slow their efforts to reproduce the serum.
But we need to protect the server to access the data ourselves.
Correct.
And I thought technology was supposed to make our lives easier.
Defeat and control those enemies, no problem. Let's see. These guys have to get that. 144, dang. Warbank messing around. Or why we have the target-rich environment, we witch fire.
This usually works. You guys really don't know what you're in for, do you?
So be it.
That wasn't bad.
Hack the first terminal. Now he's doing, we need 185.
This won't take long.
Now he's super edgy.
I'll make quick work.
Dang, Warbs. Bam!
No flame.
If we blew her up... Let's go and take her out.
Left me no choice.
By her command.
They finally got me. Where do they keep finding these guys?
I'm sure you've all realized what will happen if these vampiric Hydra forces lose their vulnerability to the sun.
A lot of innocent civilians are going to pay the price, and we can't allow that.
Your sincere concern for the guiltless is inspiring.
And your lack of empathy for them is disturbing.
I'm in. Claw will apply 1 bleed, and that'll get blood sight, right? 50% chance to apply bleed now. Let's do... $185, $185. You. With mind bullets. We can do better. Nico, darling, would you be a dear?
This should be good.
Let's see, we need to kill that guy, so that means Nico, can you shoulder check him back far enough? No. What about Hunter? Hunter, can you shoulder check him? That's not bad. They can take 1 hit.
Never surrender. As long as you're ready for the counter.
Ow.
You'll see me again soon.
Another batch of idiots coming in.
Eh, these vampires get pretty nasty.
At least my mother knows how to keep her minions in check.
As much as she'd like to pretend, Sin doesn't hold the same sway as her grandfather, much less Lilith.
Doesn't matter. She has enough resources at her disposal to be a problem.
The light will carry you onward.
Go and heal Nico all the way back up.
Glad you got my back.
Quick slash, we just gotta kill somebody. Go ahead and hack the data terminal, finish our objective. Ha ha! Your frenzy means nothing, vampire boy.
Prototype. It's here. We must recover it.
One more batch. Secure it. Quickly now.
Nod, nod. It's the ultimate in bro nods. The undead bro nod. Defeat Sin, turns your allies into hemolisks, and attacking her taunts multiple random enemies. Alright.
So we finally have the opportunity to settle our grievances personally.
You're surprisingly enthusiastic for someone marching towards their end.
And you are shockingly confident for someone who dares tread on the work of a superior intellect.
Enough talk!
Alright. Let's start with Morningstar. Here.
Where'd you learn that one?
And we'll get that card play back because that's quick. Let's redraw you. Bladestorm, very nice. How's everybody doing on their health? Morbius is a little low. We don't quite want to spend for that yet. Hunter's fine, Nico's fine. We'll do this.
Hold this help.
Empower draws 2 cards. Consume all bleed on the target. Blood for blood. Excellent. I think we might Bladestorm these fools. Let's swap that out. Draw Morbius card for each target on a chain 3. Incroyable. Whap, whap, whap!
They cannot possibly match your strength.
No change in plans, it seems. I've been waiting.
Bonk! Gotta knock them out while they're little. Hunter, please. If you would be so kind.
I have not shaken their confidence.
Pretty good turn, I think.
For the mother! You are not my equal.
Ow!
They will kneel.
Ow! Oh, Hunter's fine. We ate our Wheaties.
This facility is quite impressive. If only it weren't being used for such twisted ambitions.
That's Hydra in a nutshell.
You know nothing of the great works achieved by Hydra.
Well, let's redraw this
Be
one.
our resurgence.
Witch Storm is real fun. Dang!
Now remember who's...
Leave some for the rest of us.
They're particularly fascinated with me.
It's Morbin time. Do we have anything that would give us 2? Can we straight up take her out? I think we can.
I smell Be my victim. What a waste.
Card play refunded. Ho 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 ho! Morbs, you good, buddy?
Here's one.
I mean, do you really expect to win?
Yeah, you're good.
I think Lilith is holding out on you. Maybe you should ask about some new powers.
That was a pretty gnarly turn. We could do 135 or 90. No valid targets can perform this action. Orcanolas does. We can do better on the positioning. We'll just pass.
We will not fail. I am the mummies.
Get yours.
We'll be alright.
They're surprisingly persistent.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay. $216 swarm.
The forces of Hydra
Oof.
will rule the day as well as the night.
Roulette. Alright.
None will stand in their way.
It's important they see you maintain an inspirational outlook in the face of overwhelming defeat.
I will make you suffer.
Let's do too fast is... Let's let Nico go a little haywire, yeah?
Go for it. Try and stop me now.
Now her stuff is cheap. Damage a random enemy on KO, recast Witchfire, maximum of 3 recasts. So we got a lot of little scrub dudes, but 144 won't kill everybody. So let's do... Blade Storm first. Target enemy damage them or random enemies, nearby enemies 4 times. And 200. Take him out.
I am impressed.
You want to tell me what the random ability was? No? Okay. Knock that guy into sin? No. Seems a waste of that much Blade Storm. Let's do...
Watch closely. It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own.
Guarding Strike is good to have in hand. Alright, Nico darling, if you would. Thank you. And, Dr. Morbius, my love, please defend yourself. For that guy will mess you up. Next turn, we need to get Morbius cards first off. Alright, we're done.
Accept your fate. Our long wait is at an end.
Good, good. Ignorbius the Morbius.
Reinforcements inbound.
There's enough of that serum down there to turn their entire army into a daylight vampire scourge.
And it will be glorious.
Calm down, calm down.
But I had no idea your delusions of grandeur were this grand.
Okay, hate to do it, but we need to redraw this. Quick Law's good. Quick and Lifesteal.
This won't take.
something.
He is very low.
So be it.
That one's free. Now my cards do bleed. That's gonna pop in the next turn. How much health do you have? 144, 185.
You had your chance to escape.
Holy burst.
You were.
I'm a healer.
They have not lost interest.
Bonk. And fingers crossed. Hey! Excellent.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Morbius keeps getting the bloodlust knock off him.
Not that you need any reminders from me, but I wouldn't spend any more time down there than you have to.
We're working as expeditiously.
Dark incubation. You fools. You absolute fools. One weak and one marked. I'm gonna put that on. No, all those guys. Okay. We just need a heroism. You're looking at me funny.
Remember who started.
That's pretty good. We may just be able to do this with these. Let's not overcomplicate it.
I should be flattered.
Will that refund a card play? Let's find out.
You've left me no choice.
Good one.
Nah, but it does give me bloodlust. The armor's nice. Came to the wrong neighborhood, buddy.
Nobody's to blame.
Right. Hunter should be fine.
Now you will see. Our time has come.
Ignored.
A focused effort?
Wait, let's see. Draw a horror card, change the cost of all horror cards. Forceful knockback and apply 1 bleed. Yes.
This one's for you.
Death, death, death. That's pretty good.
There is no escape.
Blade spin to victory.
I'm constantly reminded why I should be grateful we became allies.
I understood the price.
I'll draw 2 of thems. Feeding Frenzy, consume all bleed on a remaining target. Deal bleed damage entirely. Forceful knockback applies 1 bleed. Blood cards. Exhaust. Your combo. Alright. No more messing around.
So be it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Truly, it was a time of morbing. There's a lot of guys.
I'll take that.
Your prototype sample?
Indeed. And now to destroy the sunlight serum. But it's not all here, is it?
Of course not. We manufactured so much. All transported
Womp womp.
off-site before you even arrived. This is the final batch. A reserve. I am a wolf in the night. The yapping of a mangy cur does not concern me.
Tell me where you brought the serum.
Watch that temper, little mutt. You don't want to lash out and bite the ones you love.
Tell me!
Where else, you pathetic counterfeit? I delivered it to the Lord of Vampires.
You don't know what you've done.
Oh,
You hate a vampire supremacist.
Dracula, my master, has enough sunlight serum to supply an army. And
It's a lot of sibilance in the sunlight serum. Morbius, you melodramatic bitch.
Hey, boss. I could use some help.
Hey, Hunter. I saw Morbius heading toward Hunter's Folly. He looked distressed. Can you make sure he's not about to lose control? If I go out there, it won't be to talk.
I'll go check in with him.
Vampires can walk in sunlight now. Should make them easier to find, at least.
Check in with everybody else
Morbius
first.
is no threat to us. I'm more worried about the vampires.
I think that was our best work. Everyone did their part. I'm ready to call it a night. How about you?
Give me a minute.
You got it.
I think he is bugged. Where'd the dog go? This game throws a lot at you, so sometimes it gets a little, you know. Let's go to Hunter's Folly. Hey, buddy.
I'd like to be alone for a bit. I came out here to be alone, Hunter.
Are you sure being alone is a good idea right now?
Hey, pal.
Blade sent you to check on me, didn't he? Probably didn't want to come himself because he thought we'd just end up fighting.
Is he
Yeah,
wrong?
fair cop.
Of course not. And I can't promise we won't end up trading blows before the night is through, either.
I mean...
If you truly wish to challenge me, I will not back down.
I've seen you in battle. I'm probably better off going after Dracula alone.
Then focus your anger at him.
They stole my work, Hunter. They perverted it for their own designs. There is an army of vampires ready to cut loose on the world, and they're all immune to sunlight. I did that. Not Dracula.
You could not have known that Dracula would get his hands on your sample.
No. But I should have foreseen that he'd want it. That he would come for it.
We will fix this. Together.
The power of friendship.
You're right. Wallowing in self-pity will accomplish nothing. We must prepare to act.
Yeah, man, let's go get him.
Oh, and Hunter. I'm sorry. My behavior tonight was beyond the pale. I wish you had not seen me like this.
Get it beyond the pale?
Doctor, my mother turned against me and started building an army. I understand betrayal. You have no need to apologize.
That was a moment of sincerity,
too
and I
kind.
appreciate it.
I really am glad you came. Instead of Blade. Well, I would love a few quiet moments to meditate on what we've said. Unless you need something else.
Couple more
Actually,
questions.
I have a couple questions about your connection to Sin.
Let me poke you a bit.
I'll answer what I can.
How well do you know Sin?
Not long ago, she approached me and offered to fund my research. I tend to keep a low profile, so the fact that she was capable of tracking me down told me she was a woman of considerable resources and connections. Though if I'd known one of those connections was Dracula himself, I would not have worked with her.
Your contempt for Sin seems personal. What is that about?
She manipulated me. I created this serum, hoping it could be used as a cure. Sin stole that work for Hydra, who knows only harm.
Sin
Fair
works
enough.
with Hydra. What is her connection to Dracula?
That is still a bit of a mystery to me. Sin covets leadership, but she is also drawn to men of great power. Dracula likely believes he is manipulating Sin for his own gain. Sin undoubtedly feels the same.
Mutual
I should let you
assholery.
go.
I'll just be here, brooding.
Hey man, thanks for putting the lampshade on it.
Checking in on me.
I should let you go.
I'll...
Mushroom. He still has a thing on his head, but that's okay. I think they're all, whoop. Everybody's dialogue is already popped. Shop class it
supposed to
is.
meet tonight.
So just the two of us?
Actually, when I asked Parker, he mentioned you stopped by. Said he could convince Robbie if I could get you to show.
Two questions. Should I bring popcorn and have you prepared a list of snarky zingers?
No, God, no. That's not what this is about. I have to fix this.
We should not keep them waiting.
Time to face the music.
So, what did you want?
A do-over? And to apologize for the last time.
It's a nice sentiment. But a do-over doesn't have much appeal for either of us.
Yeah, I don't understand why we should keep giving you chances.
You shouldn't. Not if you don't want to. But hear me out, okay? I've been the person in charge for years. When I'm stressed, I can steamroll people who never expected it, and certainly don't deserve it.
That's what assholes say.
Just
to justify
dudes sharing
behavior
their
so they can keep
feelings.
being assholes.
Half of the Avengers agree with you. Look, nothing I did
This
was
game gets pretty
justified.
spicy.
I was a jerk. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look, when you take away all the trappings of ungodly wealth,
You
I'm
should
just a
take
guy
away
who
the
likes to make
ungodly
things.
wealth.
None of my friends were into this stuff. I was the only kid who saw beauty in exhaust manifolds, who spent hours poring over the guts of a microprocessor. That's all I want here, to make things with friends. As long as that's still an option.
That's the whole idea behind this? Okay, here's how we make this work. Tony Stark, CEO, is banned from shop class.
But making things, Tony? The guy we're talking to right now? He can stay.
That's more than fair.
Glad that's over with. Feuding with Tony Stark is not an achievement I care to unlock.
It's
So,
going to
how about
destroy
we
your
make something-
marriage.
Another day for retooling. We have a few more ideas in the backlog if you want to check them out. I finally have a use for the components you handed me. I'm ready to put this together. How about you?
I am ready.
Let's do it. Immolate, air superiority, web throw. Let's do immolate. No, let's do air superiority. Ooh, patience.
Parker's creative drive is amazing. Seeing how he tackles a problem gives me ideas of my own. And Robbie has the right intuition when it comes to putting these prototypes together. I thought he was being overcautious, but that's a crafter's care. Wish I'd seen it earlier.
Look, I don't want to brag, but I think this is our best work. Yeah, I know, blah blah, teamwork, blah blah blah, but still, it's impressive what we can do when we all work together.
You know, I might stay for a bit more. I want to finish an adjustment to the Hell Ride. Is that it for today?
I am ready to go.
We're done here.
Hey, Robbie, you got a sec?
Sure.
About Salazar Steel. I couldn't remember any details about the Stark Technology Center, so I did some digging.
Just gonna hang around.
10 years ago,
listen.
Oscorp and Stark Industries were in a good old-fashioned business war. Salazar Steel was a promising acquisition. When we realized Oscorp was angling in, we bought the plant from Mr. Salazar. What we didn't realize was how much of his finances were a mess. He poured his profits back into the plant. It was the only thing keeping the lights on. With the Oscorp thing, well, our stock couldn't afford to take the hit. We had to shut the plant down.
Then, what was the technology center?
A complete fiction. The only problem I saw from the boardroom was a dip in our stock from closing the plant. So I did the classic billionaire's trick of pitching a ridiculous idea that would take years to get off the ground. Stock rose. People celebrated my genius vision. And that was the last I thought of Salazar Steel.
Hey, King Gotti 749, what up?
Ensured the people who lost their jobs found new ones. Robbie, I'm not the man I was 10 years ago. I'm glad you met me, and not him.
This doesn't make you look good.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I meant, you aren't trying to spin this. I respect that you shared this, warts and all.
Oh yeah, of course. You deserve to know what happened.
So, I'm going to tinker with the Hell Ride? You wanna...
I'm doing real well.
hand?
Sure.
We are finishing up a Midnight Suns stream in the next half hour or so. And it's a great game, so doing swimmingly. Alright, what else we got? Strange, Blade, and Danvers.
Did you see Morbius storm out of here? He better not take out his frustrations on the Hell Ride. He'd regret that.
Where's my dog? Vargas check? Is that what they're arguing over? Or they're beefing over Morbius still?
Anything else on your mind?
Nope.
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you.
I guess everybody's stuff has just popped over. How long have I been streaming? Today, a couple of hours.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
Hey, man.
I
Chatter
was
with me.
never much for dancing, if that's what you're after. Hunter, I heard that you went to talk to Morbius. If it helps, I know of an infused herbal tea renowned for its calming effects.
I do not think that will be necessary, Stephen.
I must admit, Morbius is an anomaly. He's no longer human, but he isn't like other vampires. He struggles to find a place he belongs.
He's no longer human. I like the guy.
Have always been a home for wayward outcasts.
Is that really what you think?
In general, several years.
What I mean.
Only some friendly ribbing. Of course, I'm glad to hear.
It's a way for me to share video games with a few of my friends.
He will require special care.
You know, it sounds like you care about Morbius.
I recognize something inside of him.
Yeah, on occasion. If you subscribe to the channel, you can see my backlog as well.
With our work, with our goals. That drive eventually led to his downfall, as did mine.
Yet, you are both very different men.
But the need for spiritual recuperation affects us both. Do not be surprised that Morbius loses control. That is his crucible.
The crucible.
He must overcome it to make peace with himself.
I would not consider myself a pro player, no. Not yet, at least. I play games for the story, not for skills, so...
How did it go with Morbius? Is he slipping?
He's fine, Eric.
Relax, Blade.
That man is a walking bomb. Maybe the fuse isn't lit, but I don't want to be caught holding him when he explodes.
Holding him in your big, strong arms.
Morbius is trying to be a good man. I want to support him.
The longest stream I did, one time I streamed for like a solid 6 hours, I think, with a buddy. It was exhausting.
You and Morbius are not that different. I thought you knew the darkness.
I may have done longer. I'm not sure. Again, it's been years.
I do know that darkness. That's why I'm worried. Morbius can't kill the monster inside. He can only continue to build
That's
a
what
cage
she
around
said.
it.
Pazing.
He didn't ask for this curse, and he wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Are you still talking about Morbius?
Just watch your back, Hunter.
Alright, let's see. Well, thank you very much. Is it just the Morbs? Let's fast travel back out to Hunter Solly. Hey, Morbius, everyone's talking shit.
Answer what I can.
Nope, that's
I
it.
should let you go.
I'll just be here.
Hey, thanks, man. If I'm going to attract someone to this stream, it's going to be nearly solely off the basis of my personality. I do not have elite skills of any kind. But what I am is what you get. Alright, let's cash in for the night. Let's see if our mom psychically talks to us. Boom. Wrap up our stuff. I stream off of a PlayStation 5, so I do not do an overlay. I don't want to take up any of the screen. I'm just gonna check right in.
Hunter, go check out the forge. We made something pretty amazing for you.
As I had hoped, the Barghest's dark energy is exactly what we needed to pierce the demonic barrier.
What is our next move?
I've created a suit of armor from it, tailored to fit you and only you. In theory, it will allow you to walk among the Lilin. I just hope it fits.
Appreciate it, but not really interested in overlay.
Doesn't it?
I do like the suit of armor.
Demon Child suit.
A very fitting name, Doctor. On many levels.
I was hearing a lot of eyes
Charlie
in there,
skin
Doc.
suit.
This was a we scenario going on here.
Yes, Tony provided some assistance, of course. Particularly with the name.
Yeah, well, forgive me if I'm not used to having my combat suits try and take a bite out of me while I calibrate them.
It is an impressive, if not pungent, creation.
Speaking of, I suggest you make use of the suit while the components are still fresh. That should maximize the protections against that infernal barrier.
Let's dive in.
Understood, Doctor.
A successful collaboration.
Charlie gains 1 resist each turn. I love it. Rising threat, choose difficulty levels and add heroes, enemies to threat room training missions.
Today, Hunter.
Start that research up.
Hunter, what is that hideous thing you're wearing?
Hideous? That's harsh, even for you, Sarah.
It, smells.
Thanks, Rob.
What is that leathery material it's made of? It looks like it's made from the skin of...
Rabid demon dog? Pretty much terrifies me just looking at it. But
I want to
if we can
change
get
the
Hunter
color
here
on this,
through
bring
that
it back
demonic barrier
more
keeping
into
us out of
line and
Banner's
with our
lab,
dope
I can
vibes.
deal with my existential terror over Strange's creepy meat suit.
Barrier? I thought we discussed this.
Oh, we did, Sarah. We just decided to go another way.
Hunter, we need to talk, and we need to talk now. So, I see you, Stark, Magic, and Nico are heading to Banner's lab, despite my objections.
Correct.
We are.
But I said no, and I said it loud and clear.
Well, this is what we have decided to do. Best accepted.
It's not like any of you are giving me much of a choice.
Afraid not. I am sorry, Sarah, but you cannot stop us.
No, I suppose I can't. Fine. Go back to the lab and get Tony's toy.
Thank you, Sarah.
While you're there, if you happen to encounter Wanda, don't make the mistake of going
She sounds
easy
so
on
pained.
her.
Wanda.
I assure you, she won't hold back on you.
Then I will not hold back either.
I understand
Yeah,
the
we're on
win
the same
condition.
page. I was afraid you were going to say that you still had hope for her. But I
I
know
do
you
still have
better
hope for her.
sense than to jeopardize yourself for
I'm saying
someone
I can
who's
handle
beyond
her.
Saving.
I can turn down the difficulty.
At least that armor looks as sturdy as it is macabre. It should give you the protection you need. Good luck out there. I hope Tony's accelerator is worth it.
It's kind of a clever trick of the dialogue writing that, like, they give you so much of it, and they cover, like, all of the possible responses.
Can I ask a favor?
All right. Upgrade a light hunter ability. Yeah, you got it.
Thanks, Hunter. Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
Whoop.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left the screenplay in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. Take your pick, Hunter.
Wild Strike. Gain 1 vulnerable, apply 1 weak. Cornered. Gain 1 counter and 1 resist. Oh ho ho. We're going to do Cornered and Swarm.
Something
We
to
have
keep
an
us
ability that we can
occupied?
upgrade. We should be able to do that.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
This should be useful.
Where's our nanotech weed out of stock for 1 more day?
Nice to get some fresh. Ready to work?
Upgrade an ability. Requires 2 copies of a non-upgraded ability. Oh, I may have to craft them. Oof. Alright. Get in there, Nico.
Back again.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Boom. His enhanced stuff gets pretty powerful. Epic Blueprint, Friendship XP, and 10 Strength. We are running pretty low on credits. Let's push... Blade.
I'm ready when you are.
He's shooting me in the face. That's not a friendly sparring.
I still say we should have built a firing range first.
Dang, man. I'm wearing an armor made out of hellhound skin. Or hellhound skin pleather. Meat market. So I'm kicking some Hellraiser vibes. Combat outfit, demon child, and I can rock the mother's child. Let's do it. I like this color palette. Boom. I can customize my my blades too. Neat. I'll stick with the demon child ones.
Ugh, Hunter, that suit.
I know, right? Let's see if we can craft that ability.
Why do people use ketchup as fake blood? Hunter,
what up, player?
I do not appreciate being disrespected like this.
What is the problem?
The problem is your new demon child armor. I had ideas on how to improve its design, but neither Stark nor Strange would listen to me. I don't like being ignored.
I am sure they were just busy. Maybe if we talk to them together, they can still implement some of your concepts.
Unfortunately, they already implemented many of my ideas once they worked through the design on their own.
I do not understand. What is the problem?
I wanted the credit.
Nerd. I should give that guy more lab space. Where are these guys? Crafting.
How can we help you, Hunter?
I have to upgrade a light ability.
I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
That's all I can expect of your contribution, then? No materials analysis, no tactical projections, nothing?
Nope. I'm feeling hands-on today. Just gonna hammer stuff and see how it goes. You do your thing, though.
This is why I despise group projects. Your power is certainly growing.
Let's go on ahead and actually just double up on that.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
As they say,
we'll make sure that we have plenty of resources.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Approved.
See you around.
What? I don't know why it's stuttering like that. Okay,
Well, this is
Tony,
one of those
complete
never-
complete
Awesome. Thanks,
request. Even better, Morning Star. Now we want to. Hero, boom. Morning Star. We're going to take out Holy Burst. And put in Morning Star. And then we're going to upgrade at least a couple of our Morning Stars. We still, we really want to keep that. Mindbender's too good. Yeah, that'll do for now.
Yo, Hunter, it's almost game time. Let's prep. Okay, we don't have much time, so I want to run down what you need to do to pull off this purification spell. First and foremost, you gotta say the words to the incantation freaking precisely. Like every single syllable needs to be on point.
What if I stumble over them?
Something bad might happen.
Define bad.
Oh, I don't know. Like accidentally summoning a huge horde of zombie penguins to descend on New York?
LOL. Random.
That's why you memorize the words to the incantation.
Sure is.
You do remember them, right?
Yeah, sure do. Hang on. Yeah.
Never fear, Nico. I got it all up here.
Okay, so what are they?
Huh?
Come on, let me hear them.
Ego sum tenebris, et veniunt in domum suam iubet dominus.
And the last line?
Let me see. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to. God. Google is worthless. Let's do Domina Praecepta.
Domum Domini Praecepta Ior.
Hey, you remembered all your lines.
Whew.
Not sure you would. Maybe we have a shot at saving Wanda after all. Okay, there are a few more important details we need to go over. First off, don't say the incantation before you see Wanda. You have to wait until she's in sight for it to work, okay?
Got it.
When you do start to say it, she should start to become disoriented. You're gonna have to repeat it 3 times before she's gonna be subdued enough for you to drain the corruption from her. Absorbing that much dark energy into your body is gonna be...
I got this.
intense. I just want to make sure you're up to it.
I appreciate the concern.
I am. I feel very well prepared, thanks to you.
I just want to make sure you have everything you need to get through this. It's not like I forgot that the only person in recorded history who managed to remove corruption freaking died doing it.
Noted. Thank you.
I do not need to be reminded of that.
Oh,
Thanks,
right.
Nico.
Sorry. Guess I'm a little anxious. I want Wanda back more than anything. I just don't want you to fall trying to get her back.
I won't,
I've already
maybe.
lost enough people I care about.
You do not have to worry about losing me, Nico. I will be fine.
You better be. So, this is it, huh?
I am confident.
Just wanted to say, I believe in you, Hunter. You got this.
Let's go.
Thanks, Nico.
Now, bring our girl home. Oh, and Hunter, if for some reason the spell doesn't work, please don't hurt her.
Capital H hurt. It's our new ability to upgrade. I thought I already upgraded those.
Time to take it to the next level.
Yeah, not enough resources.
Don't stress it. Later.
Bam!
Is that the doggy armor Strange tailored for you?
It's
How does it
divine.
You have to ask.
Well, it makes me feel like Vlad the Impaler, ferocious and formidable.
There's our reference.
How you feel is all that really matters. But I was thinking more along the lines of ridiculous, not unlike Strange's plan.
I thought you wanted us to find a way to break back into Banner's lab.
I do. I just think wearing a hellhound skin to bypass a demonic barrier is something you'd only see in one of Nico's zombie movies.
If you have a better idea, Magic, now is the time to propose it.
Oh, getting defensive. Cute.
No, I mean, like,
Sadly, I do not
now
have a
is the
better
time.
idea. At least
I'm
not
about to
for the
dive in.
moment. But
You are the
if
last
on
person.
off chance you happen to breach the barrier and make your way in, maybe I can find a way to help you out.
What do you mean?
I like an
I
exit
don't
plan.
give a damn about the accelerator, but I do give a damn about Wanda. So if wearing that monstrosity gets us closer to her, I will do everything in my power to help get her back. Promise me you will do the same.
I swear.
Good. Now get out of here. And don't come back until you bring back my friend.
Word.
Be careful out there, Hunter.
Let's do it. Let's
I
go.
want both you and Wanda back safe.
Skin deep. Boom. Magic comes with us? Hell yeah. Me, Magic, and... we're gonna take Cap. Vampiric Essence gives us lifesteal. Apply to vulnerable to all Lilin. We're not going up against Lilin, so let's take our Battlefield Mark... Battlefield 1. Yeah. Cap's gonna provide us with plenty of card draw.
I still cannot believe I am letting you go through with this.
I cannot believe that smell.
Oh, that. Genuine pine. Ran out of new car in Vanilla Nella. You're welcome.
Are you ready?
Someone is. She has been all over me ever since I put this thing on.
Yes, there may be some familiarity between your hound and several of the components we procured to create your suit. Right. Shutting up.
Stay there, girl. I will be home soon.
The best girl.
I will hold it open for as long as I can, but...
You told me. One-way trip.
Something must be generating that barrier. Take it out, and I swear we'll get you home.
Anytime now!
Let's go.
Charlie, no!
Charlie, yes! Charlie cannot be stopped. Charlie is too good a girl.
Charlie? Have you lost your mind? You know better than to jump in a strange portal. How did you get past all that demonic energy?
Dog.
Right. Of course. Demon dog, demon energy. Well, now that you're here, just lead the way.
I was wrong. I'm fighting nothing but Lilin. Oops.
The suit must be working. They cannot see us.
Stealth mode.
Good girl.
I like that. That's clever.
Exactly. I believe that machine is the source of our demonic barrier problem.
It's very Necron from
I will
Warcraft
deactivate
coded.
it, and you will be incredibly quiet. Agreed?
Charlie, no. Fight the urge, Charlie. Oh, sweetie.
Sorry.
I like that. What a twist. That's a dorky ass move, and I'm glad they pulled it. Destroy Banner's device. No problem.
Do not give me that look, Charlie. I have seen you run from your own. I was not expecting someone to be in the machine. You can all join Lilith together.
Alright, let's see what we got. Break. If target is an object, 111 damage if we kill the guy. And what was that other card? Weak point. If target is an object, apply infinite vulnerable. Woo! We gotta kill that guy quick. Bam, bam.
You were too weak for this fight.
Let's redraw. Knock back on KO, draw a card. Good enough. Excellent. Non-knockback, and let's do... kind of want to save Mindbender. How much armor does he have? 109? Let's redraw. Okay, let's get Charlie. Let's get Charlie over here. And then let's blow this homie up.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Still have 2. I think we save it, because that guy's probably just going to split. He's the Dark Legion.
Join our fight.
He's got like no health. He's 36. Please.
Banner has delved into the darkest magics to create this technological monstrosity. Let us hope some corner of his mind is still his own.
Let's see, do I want to howl?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Mindbender. And then we should be able to maybe kill both of those guys with this knockback one, right? Oh, that sucks. Do we maul? We maul.
Now that was something.
He's marked. He's marked.
Leave some for the rest of us.
So I think I can knock that guy back into. No, but we could do other stuff first. how can we position this? Okay, Charlie. Can body check this guy. Bam. That doesn't do any damage, but that's fine. That's fine. Hunter, you are up. Which one of you has the card?
Possibly match your strength.
Bam. There's our other guy.
I am impressed.
Bonk. And we could do a discard to bring back one of our moves. Nah, we don't need it. Charlie's gonna be just dandy.
Destroy that machine before they send even more to defend it.
199, eh?
I am trying!
Infinite vulnerable. Break. And Morning Star.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me. We are not out of the woods yet.
Woods.
The barrier is down. I think it worked. Maybe too well. Any ideas, girl? Banner's device. The key to so many doors.
None of them good.
Such a brilliant mind. Now so twisted.
You have no idea. Hunter. The
What's
others
up, nerd?
abandoned you, didn't they? Sent you off on a fool's errand and left you to die. I know the feeling.
You
don't have to answer.
Girl, what's going on with your cape?
In your mind.
Ah!
We both know Mother will never leave you. You will never have to be alone again.
They
Girl, you are so cooked. Use Absorb Darkness when Fallen Scarlet Witch is down to draw Lilith's corruption into Hunter. Okay. Purify Fallen Scarlet Witch 3 times to permanently eliminates Lilith's influence and restore Wanda Maximoff.
Magic?
Let's go.
Never underestimate the power of Limbo. I'm glad to see you too, Charlie.
Revitalizing Swarm removes all negative status effects from all heroes on the squad. Super useful. Let's see if we can't round up 629. Buy one vulnerable. Let's redraw this one. Let's do that. Use those guys to generate some play and some heroism.
Leave some for the rest of us. Your mother abandons you.
Now is when we use our battlefield scanner.
Welcome assistance.
It is over
Roger that.
for these hoes. Captain America gains the best defense. Captain America now does damage to everyone in an area and gains block equal to all of the damage that he does. Damage and taunt each enemy in an area and apply 1 week. Draw a card for each KO. We're going to do that, and it's going to refund our play.
Mother, protect me.
Thanks to us marking that guy earlier. We want to save Spang, strangely enough. Do we burn it early? Like, how badly can we really damage her? Pretty bad, pretty bad. 345. That's pretty gnarly. We're gonna do it.
It is time.
We're not gonna be bashful anymore.
Suffer for that.
Hunter cannot perform this action. Oh, we're out of... What does Hex do? Nothing. I resisted it. Haha, get wrecked.
I didn't ask for your help.
Bounce off a shield. Doing pretty good.
They send more to the slaughter.
I think
Coming here was a mistake.
Chaos Field, A.
Looking at me now?
What is a
Must
Chaos
try to
Field?
Purge the darkness from Wanda.
Offense
I know
reduced
you
by
can do it.
50%? Psha.
She is stronger than any common Lilin, but I will try. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Get him, Cap! I don't want to do that one because it's redraw, redraw. Go get her, Charlie.
I won't forget this.
See, Cap just can't help himself. He's too good. You know? He's just too awesome. I can't blow that up, but I can. Go knock those guys out.
Oh, a risky move.
Hey!
That's some move.
We're still cooking.
Primary objective is down.
Absorb Darkness will damage Hunter and apply a randomly chosen debuff. Redrawing Absorb Darkness will reroll damage applied, and the debuff uses this effect to control the backlash. Okay. Well, it's free. Takes 100 forward for damage to reroll his effects and confused. I do not want her amount of rerolls. We gotta do it. We gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Let Lilith's control melt away.
Maybe I'll resist. Resilient! Yeah, baby! I still have another move. Let's... No. Cap, please. If you would please shoulder check that gentleman over there. And then if you would please blow up that thing with your shield. Kabong. And let's discard this. Run over here. %68 chance. Let's give it a go. Ah, didn't fall off. Ah, well. We're done.
It seems they have brought more friends.
I have so much shield.
Wanda, I know you are still in there. This is not you. Lilith is not your mother.
Listen to your friend before it is too late.
This could prove powerful.
Nope, not quite enough, so we have to target one of these little guys. But that's not bad.
This will have to do.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Even the gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as
I
you.
guess I should throw... So that goes there. And then he goes here. Bonk! Bonk! Whap!
Nice work.
Everybody grouped up in a nice little pile.
I can
I'm starting to see how all those stories about you got started.
I guess Charlie's gonna take a hit. That's okay. We're done.
You don't understand her purpose.
Brace yourselves, people. Company's coming.
You seem confused.
Wanda, knock it off.
Not the first.
I understand why there was such fear surrounding Wanda's power. She is strong.
We cannot give up on her. I know she is still in there.
How could you do that?
Get her, Charlie Warley.
let me fall. You can't stop me.
Nice.
I guess the gloves are off.
I wonder if that counts. It doesn't leave us any redraws, though, so we may want to hang on to it. Let's do... Let's see. We'll do 90. She has 175. Yeah. Either way.
That won't stop me.
Get him, Cap. Gain stun and 124? I'll take stun.
Her corruption.
I've got Guarding Strike. I'm fine. I've still you've got Resilient. Oh, I'm too good for him, baby. I've tempered my spirit. What else can we do here? Ileana. Blow up this dog. Thank you.
I haven't lost their interest yet.
You must remember me, Wanda. Lilith is only using you.
We can handle those guys really easily. Forceful knockback on gain 1 counter.
Now that was something.
Forceful knockback and on KO gain 1 counter. Be nice to have something that's quick. Let's see, damage and each enemy in an area. Redraw cure. We want to start our next turn with that. So let's do. Let's do that and kill both of those.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
We're good.
The future is already hers.
They're sending in
That's it? All she did was talk shit?
I won't be turned back.
Oh, Wanda, honey, I'm not staying here.
I have heard a great deal about Wanda, but now I finally see her power with my own eyes.
Alright. We're gonna select an ally and taunt everybody, targeting her.
Looks like you could use a hand.
We protect Ileana. That also gets us out of the Chaos Field.
But I thought we were friends.
I had heard you were more than just a gatekeeper.
Ileana? You hurt my dog. Hunter, would you like to...
It doesn't.
Body check her in the back corner, please.
Mother will never let me fall.
And then blow up the dark projectile. And everything else is dead. Do we redraw? We redraw. We're too good for him. Yeah. The end of our turn.
Don't hesitate, friends. I won't.
I'm gonna tank all your stuff, you nerd.
At least they're committed.
We don't need what they need. Chaos and disorder.
Ho ho ho.
They haven't changed their minds yet.
Agatha was right. The power I feel from this Scarlet Witch. It almost reminds me of...
Revive dog. Who are we summoning in? Iron Man!
I see I am not the only one with the darker side.
I'm saying how to improve the odds. Precisely what I needed.
New plan would double our current heroism. Wait, we're at our last card play, right? Gun strike, quick punch.
Fair enough.
Spang on KO, draw 2 cards. Bye, Wanda. So she is stunned. We've got 6 heroism, 1 move, 3 dogs? Do 90 at 207, another 90, knock her back 1. I think, as brutal as it sounds, we're gonna leave Cap to tank this one. Charlie, I need you to start bullying people. Hang on. I have to do this a very specific way. Can Charlie detonate this? No. But I need Charlie to... bonk her over there. Draw. We can even redraw that one.
This is the only way.
You got this, Cap. Doesn't even crack through your defenses, my babe.
All that I am the
They are still set on me. Your friends do not want to hurt you, Wanda. They care about you more than you understand.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich.
The best defense.
Appreciate it.
Dig in.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Everybody gets taunted. Yo, why you gotta hit my dog, man? Charlie, I'm gonna need you to... just pop over here and bonk the dog.
a meaningless sacrifice.
And then Ileana
Once again.
over there to pop that dog.
Let's settle this. You're lucky I'm one of the nice ones.
Low-hanging fruit.
What'd you call me? We still have one more redraw, so we can do whatever we want. Get him, Charlie.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
3 confused and 103 damage. Let's reroll. Three confused and 83 damage. I got a bunch of rerolls. I don't want the confused. Stun and 124? Yeah. Klaatu, Verada, Nikto.
A Pyrrhic victory at best.
Your face is a Pyrrhic victory at best. I'm baller.
I don't want to hurt you. Hurt me. Hurt me? You will never hurt me again! Giving up again. Of course you are. It's what you're best at, Ileana. I am not giving up on you, Wanda. None of us have. None of us ever will. Save your lies for Agatha.
Ego sum tenebris.
Hot.
Et veniunt in domum suum juvat domino.
That passage. You can't save her. No one can.
Ego sum tenebris. Domum domini praecepta ior.
Do you have any idea what you have just done?
I am not so sure anymore.
Woo! Well, that's going to be a whole world of repercussions.
Yes.
You okay there? She must have been hanging out. Oh, she was in combat therapy.
Welcome home.
Why is she in a bikini?
You're everyone's favorite flaming doggo saved the day out there.
Whoa. Alright. We're going to save it here and pick up on the aftermath. I've got a hot date for Marvel Crisis Protocol, which is functionally this game on the tabletop. So, thanks for joining us. Tune in next time for more Midnight Suns. We're going to do the whole dang thing. See you guys next time.
We must treat the demon